So today I'm going thrifting for a jean jacket. I thrifted another one a while ago, but I'm looking for one more because I have two ideas, so I need two jackets. Would you look at that math? Good job, Emily. So I'm pretty sure this store just restocked because I'm finding so many cool things today. I will be buying way more than a jean jacket. Okay, I keep getting distracted, but I'm looking through this section now, and I do want one that's slightly bigger on me, not too big, but I'm going for like the slightly oversized look. And wow, once again, I'm super easily distracted. Low-key, I really want this yellow jacket. I know it's not a jean jacket. Let's count how many times I see jean jacket in this video. JK, please don't. Okay, so I got it, and now we're going home. I bought fabric paint and brushes, and honestly, that's all I need to do this. So I'm gonna wash everything when I get home and then start painting. So I just got all my paints out, la-di-da-di-da. And I'm briefly looking for some inspiration, even though I'm pretty sure I already know what I'm going to do, which is wing it, like I always do, but one can pretend. I picked out two brushes, and I was going to sketch what I wanted with pencil first, but let me just give you a heads up, it does not work. So then I tried marker, but I ended up trying this peach colored marker because I was too scared of using a darker color and messing up the jacket before I even started. And PSA, that doesn't work either. So I was like, whatever, I give up, and I just started painting with the white fabric paint. Then upon opening the paint, realized I should probably get something to put underneath the jacket and elsewhere, because as you can see, I'm doing all this on carpet. Why do I do the things I do? I do not know. So I just got a trash bag and laid it down, and it worked great. And I'm happy to say there's no paint on my carpet to this day. So I'm starting off with the white, and I'm doing a base layer just so the colors show up a bit better on the denim. Not really sure if you'd need to do this since the paints I got were pretty thick and opaque by themselves, but just to make sure. So as you can see, I kind of just went for it with these random shapes. I wanted to fill up the back panel, but honestly was just going for pretty free form looking shapes. It's supposed to be abstract, but also a little intentional, which kind of doesn't make any sense, but kind of makes me wonder what percent of abstract art is actually intentional. I guess it depends on how you define intentional. Because technically what I'm doing is very intentional. My intentions are to paint on the back of this jacket and then to wear it. Therefore, it is intentional art. Okay, anyways. So it was pretty late by the time I got the base layer on, so I just went to bed, which was perfect because it needed to dry anyways. And this, ladies and gents, is the base layer. Oh my gosh, so while I was painting, I saw the moon out of my window and it was so round. Obviously, it doesn't look as impressive on camera, but look at it. It's so beautiful and round. Anyways, it kind of made my night. Also goes to show how not early I slept. Hello and welcome back to day 2 of painting, where I actually used some colors. I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted, but I kind of just went for it. The one thing I did know was that I wanted like pastelish colors, so like a bold Easter type palette, if that makes any sense. So I ended up using just this piece of paper as like my palette for mixing colors, and I literally look like I'm just painting that piece of paper. Clearly you can see I'm a professional. Sorry, by the way, that this camera angle kind of, sucks, but you can still see most of what I'm painting. And by the way, I haven't painted in like forever. I really do like painting and sketching, and I think I should probably make some time to do it since I'm not that great, but at least I find it very therapeutic. And I think everyone should do something that's, in a way therapeutic for them. Anyways, I basically just mixed colors with colors and more colors. I wanted each shape to have their own colors, so I didn't double up on any of them exactly. Obviously I had to use different shades of like green and orange, etc. But I tried spacing everything out so it looked even. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but I'm gonna use it. I didn't plan for anything to look like, anything, but this teal and orange thing ended up looking a little bit like an ice cream cone. And I had this corner flower thing going on too. Don't know what that was about. And despite the mess I was making here, a quick progress check, it was turning out nicely. So by the end of this, I was having a really hard time coming up with new shades of colors to use. So you'll see that these oranges look quite similar. But it actually ends up looking okay as long as you spread them out amongst the shapes. And here is the final product. And honestly, it turned out exceeding my expectations. It gives me like 80s vibes, which I kind of dig. Someone told me that it looks like something you would see on Friends, which I take as a win, so. So onto the second jacket. This one, my idea for the design was much simpler and very basic, but I just wanted a cute, simple daisy pattern on the back. So I started marking where I wanted each daisy and then just painted the petals around like the central dot that I created. Not gonna lie though, I was so stressed painting this. Like the perfectionist in me really came out on this one. At one point, I also got a little bit of like paint on the side of my jacket, which stressed me out even more. But luckily it actually comes right out. I just took a wet paper towel and wiped it out. So as long as you don't wait for the fabric paint to dry, it should be okay. I basically started off with really small flowers, and every petal that I didn't think was even, I just made it bigger to compensate for it. So you can legitimately see how stressed I am because my head is in this shot. Low-key, I feel like this is why I can't go into things with a plan or a vision, because it just makes it increasingly more difficult to not be mad at yourself when things don't go exactly your way. Patience is definitely a quality I need to work on personally. But also painting is supposed to be fun and calming. So at the end of the day, maybe I should just not worry about making things perfect and just try to have more fun with it. And honestly, people probably aren't going to be staring at each individual little petal that I have on the back of my jacket anyways. Oh, I don't know why, but I don't think I mentioned this earlier. I thrifted both of these jackets. This one was $9 and the first jacket was $6, I think. But it's just a very inexpensive way to get some unique pieces in your wardrobe. And if you already own jean jackets that you're bored of, you can just paint on them. It really makes a great statement piece. But alas, here are the little flowers, and I let it dry overnight and then came back and added just a little yellow dot in the middle. And I wanted to draw some on the sleeves, but then I chickened out and didn't, so just daisies on the back. So here are my two new upcycled jackets. Here's the fit, and they're both a little bit big on me, which I prefer. And honestly, since getting these, I've been a little obsessed with jean jackets. I think I'm gonna try to make my own jean jacket next. So I've been seeing on Pinterest these patchwork upcycled jean jackets. So I think I'm gonna try that because I have a bunch of old jeans that are too small for me anyways. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, bye.